which are supply chain management, analytics, and research and development. There are no hard barriers for shortlist. Different companies come for different roles and they open for different branches. Nestle opened for chemical, mechanical, and electrical engineers. There is a CG requirement for most of FMCG companies. They keep it 7 or 7.5 plus. Wipro keeps it 8 plus, as far as I remember. Nestle had a more relaxed CGPA guideline.
Primarily would be day one वाले जो है, one would be Nestle, ITC, HUL, ये वाले companies. So during the semesters, I would say try to build on your CV because CV में out of the blue नहीं आता चीज़ें. So I would say CGPA is something which is quite instrumental उसमें. So कभी-कभी उसमें they have bar लगा देते हैं above 8 usually. So having above 8 or 8.5 is really good and 9 is like fantastic. So at least above 8 आप रख लो तो you will be given a chance to at least present your case कि हाँ this is my profile and I'm a good candidate for this and you show your preparation once you are shortlisted for these events. So shortlist आने के लिए I would say having an 8 plus CGPA is good. तो इसके लिए both your first and second semester probably that will be done by now. So third and fourth में in many departments it's rather easier because you are not competing with other branches जो आप you feel are more into studies. So I would say third and fourth sem में अपना CGPA बढ़ा लो. Those could be either through your academics में ज़्यादा ध्यान दो, attendance keep it at a good rate I would say, or go through PYQs or I mean the basic things that your mentor, academic mentors and everybody says. So one would be CGPA. So the other thing that you can do is approach your professors for project. So project you don't have to take a huge deal कि हाँ मुझे कुछ सोचना है or I don't have an idea as such. So just go to any professor that you like, preferably someone from your own department, or it's fine if you want to go with other professor जो आप जानते हो या फिर इसके review अच्छे हैं. हाँ, one thing that I like to say is take a good review of the professor that you're trying to contact ताकि वो थोड़े student friendly हो या फिर doesn't give you such kind of work जो आपके दूसरे चीज़ों में clash हो जाए या फिर is not let's say conducive to what you're trying to do because project आप ले रहे हो तो that will be something which the professor is already working on, so आप ज़्यादा कुछ जानते नहीं होंगे. So those professors which have who have been proven good या फिर ऐसे helpful and supportive by your seniors उनसे एक बार बात करके go to the professor, approach for a project and once he gives you a project क्योंकि he is nothing, the professor he or she doesn't have anything to lose, so उनसे projects लेके you can start working on them, giving your own inputs या फिर जो वो भी काम कर रहे हैं वो बता देते हैं कि आपको क्या काम करना है. So either you can put in your own brain into it or just do as they say and you will learn on a later stage once you finish with the grunt work. So projects is what something which matters, and other than that I had mentioned is having your own projects. जैसे भी AIML में I had done कुछ courses which is quite universal कि वो Andrew NG वाला course, so go through those courses which is quite free जो आप scholarship aid डाल दोगे तो एक in a few weeks or within 1 month वो आ जाएगा. या फिर YouTube I guess UCS opens our CV making portal or window, तो उसमें I would say start with your 10th standard 12th standard. That is not something that you can change, और मैंने CGP बोल दिया है कि keep it on the higher side as much as you can, and we'll come to the scholastics. So scholastics में it can be कि what is your current department rank which helps here, and what is your if you have won all those semester award या फिर top 7% या फिर जो scholarships मिलते हैं IIT Delhi की तरफ से, that was one thing. And then you have your NTSE award या फिर KVPY, and if you have a really good JEE advanced your mains rank, that is one thing. Or if you have really good 10th standard में if you have 99 plus or 12th में 99 plus or even 100%, which was in my case, so you can highlight those. Or if you have won any kind of certificates or if you have completed certain courses with really high grades and letter of recommendations, these are the points that come under your scholastics. The other would be internships. For internships I would say there is not something specific that FMCG looks for. So in any company or in any vertical that you have done internships, that is really good. And अगर core में आपने किया professor के under, that is again a good thing. And one thing I would really stress upon is having a SURA or Summer Undergraduate Research Award. So that is something you can apply for when the deadline comes for it, when the forms are floated. तो उसके लिए I would suggest कि you apply for SURA and then it's a small presentation and you get SURA there. And machine learning के project जो आपने खुद से किए या फिर किसी website से किया है या फिर internship में जो भी कराते हैं, that is always helpful. So now with the internships being done, the other would be the projects. So projects in FMCG is something that they look forward to कि अपने course में जो भी project किया, it doesn't have to be just mechanical या chemical core या biotech core. It has to be very diverse. तो मैंने डाले थे और कॉल के में 2 projects and electrical के जो मेरे ELL के projects थे वो, and अपने जो AM department के mechanical projects and a few projects that I've done on my own. So I would try to keep it diverse ताकि जो भी role आए आपको, because every FMCG comes out with 2 or 3 roles. So electrical, mechanical, supply chain and even technical computer science related courses roles. So उन सब के लिए आपके projects, क्योंकि you're only submitting one CV, so I would say it should be varied in terms of projects. And projects के बाद आते हैं your PORs and ECAs. So although they do not particularly come for your ECAs or PORs, it just shows कि when you're trying to go for supply chain or even management roles in these companies, they want to know how you are as a person and how well you're able to hold in a position of responsibility and how you have grown in a single club, let's say, or if you have been a part of many multiple clubs and you have shown determination या फिर consistency, and if you have improved upon those areas, so it helps. And ECS में I would say try to be more involved जो भी college में events हो रहे हैं, so that you try to gain ECS, even though you're not going to mention them in your CV जो आपके second page में आते हैं, that is helpful. And PORs में भी again, if there are really some third year PORs या फिर जिसमें आपने changes लाए हैं, that those things are something which stand out in your CV. And second page में तो आते ही हैं. One thing that I would say you can focus on is second page में there are courses that you have done. So उसमें don't try to include every possible course that you finished, only those courses which are very much relevant, I would say, उनको डाल दो, जैसे biology और SBL या फिर economics courses which might not be relevant. इसमें economics आ जाता है, so I would say उसमें don't try to include every course that's present. And that's how you build your CV. And I would say CV window से पहले अपना एक CV draft बनवा लो और फिर senior से एक बार जो अपने course senior से उनको दिखा दो. And once the actual CV window starts, then you can start editing out spacing and scaling, वो सब आप कर सकते हो.
Depending on the company, there might be 3 to 4 rounds of selection procedures. The first will probably be where you'll have to fill out a Google form where you'll need to describe every internship in great detail, the skills you have. There will also be a few HR questions as your psychometric analysis to see how you fit in a corporate environment and in a big MNC. For some companies, you'll have a virtual interview. I had a virtual interview for HUL, and for Nestle, I had a 1-hour psychometric test which you had to qualify to get into the GD round. The second round will always be GD, group discussion round. This is a very important round where you'll need to arrive at a solution as a group. Contrary to what most people might do, they look for ways to win the GD. You don't have to win the GD. You have to participate in the discussion. It's very important to start the discussion and to end it, and to structure the conversation so that it goes your way. Involve other people's opinions, and even those who do not speak so much, ask them to contribute their thoughts as well. It is very important in a group discussion to show you are a team player and not just someone who wants to win. The last round of the selection procedure would be an interview. It may be done in one round or multiple rounds. For the interview, be prepared with all your core chemical concepts, and also brush up on every project that you've written in your CV. You should know them by heart. There will be a lot of HR questions asked as well. Be confident. The only thing that matters is that you keep your cool in those interviews. Don't worry about other candidates who might have a better CV or a better profile. If you're selected for the interview, you're all at the same level.
Have a 2 round of interview. एक में it is more technical. They give you cases या फिर they give you environment जो वो already आपके काम आएगा once you get into the internship or full time role. And the other would be more of an HR based, again technical mixed. So the first is technical and the second is technical plus HR. So मेरे technical में they're just asked, let's say you're in a company and you are given cookie. इसमें what happens is rather than them being too much technical, क्योंकि जो panel होते हैं they don't know the courses that you have studied or what are the topics that your professor would have taught you or how much you know or what is so much specific about your branch. So they try to see general सी चीज़ें. They start a conversation with asking you for an introduction, and जो आप introduction बोल दो या फिर CV में जो आपने चीज़ें लिखी है they start to grill you on those things. तो the interview, at least mine, was very much erratic. एक दूसरे से एक topic से दूसरे topic they were jumping. So I would say कि try to channel the interview in the way that you want to do. जो आप question या फिर you can anticipate कि क्या question पूछ सकते हैं. Let's say they have asked you a question and you try to answer and you're bringing in new words. So those new words are again prone to cross questioning. Let's say I brought in there is phosphorus का screen which glows up when I throw light at it. So I told that it luminescence. जो I just try to use a fancy word. So they ask you what is luminescence. तो मैंने बोला there are animals which I don't know much the technical definition of what luminescence is. So I try to deviate from the topic since biology is something that I'm interested in. So I told there are animals which just light up on their own. There are fireflies. So they started to ask you what do you think a firefly is. So I deviated again that there's a really good movie Japanese का which called Fireflies. So it, at least my interview was very much erratic. It kept jumping from one thing to another. So you make sure that it jumps to a topic that you are very much comfortable with, so that उनको एक अच्छा impression मिल जाए. And one thing that you might face is they give you factory wise problem कि factory में इतना quality control करना है या फिर ये machineries का I'll have to do this या फिर water controlling या how do I make sure that the product that I'm making is very much in accordance with the tastes of the public. तो ये सब चीज़ें ऑनलाइन वेबसाइट्स में मिल जाती है, एज इन ITC HUL में कौन सी क्वेश्चन पूछे गए हैं. एंड द अदर थिंग वुड बी तुम्हारे HR राउंड के क्वेश्चन में मेक श्योर दैट यू गिव अ रियली गुड इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ योर सेल्फ रादर देन इन अदर कंपनीज जहाँ पे यू कैन गो until 3 minutes. Usually the limit is 1.5 minutes अपनी सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन का, बट हियर आई वेंट ऑन फॉर 5 minutes, बट आई वुडंट सजेस्ट दैट. सो एटलीस्ट 3 minutes का आप मेक श्योर यू गोइंग थ्रू योर CV और फिर ट्राई टू हाईलाइट योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स जो अपने बहुत सारे क्लब्स में हो या फिर मैं आई वॉज इन OCS, तो उसमें हाउ हैव एम्प्लॉयड माई ओन पर्सनल स्किल्स, इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स टू increase the productivity of the club and bring in more companies. So that was something that I highlighted. And how do I converse with companies and जो बहुत तरह के HR है, how I'm able to hold up conversations and bargain deals, वो सब. या फिर आपने clubs में काम करो या फिर फेस्ट में जो आपने vendors में how you are able to come up with new ideas, new avenues. आपने how did you increase the efficiency of that particular event that you were headed for. या फिर आपका juniors के साथ how do you converse with them, making sure that कि वो अच्छे से अपना काम कर पाए, and how you are able to keep records of whatever is happening in a certain event. So that was something. And try to include places that you're from, your 10th standard, 12th standard में आप what you were interested in, and how did you follow up with that. And एक चीज़, when you feel like the interview is not going well, which in my case was starting to happen, I wanted to take control of the interview. So what I did was I started asking him questions. Because they asked me a solid mechanics related question and I was not able to answer it because I was not much well versed with any kind of mechanics questions. So with that being said, I started asking them questions. Once I got into the interviews coming to an end, I tried to stretch it for another 10 minutes where I asked the panel question, why did you join the company and what is it that has amazed you so much? या फिर आप, how is your relationship with the company and what does your family think and about the role that you're in? So try to have a very a candid conversation with the other person so that it feels कि हाँ, this person is someone I can look forward to having in my team, या फिर this person is someone जो हमारी टीम में अच्छे से काम कर लेगा, even though he is not much in line with the questions that I had asked, technical वाली चीज़ें, but he is very much open to learning and he is a team player because because you're involved in a huge team when it comes to FMCG companies, because there might be factories या फिर huge hotels ITC वाले या फिर products में you are trying to work with focus groups और फिर surveys जो आप conduct कर रहे हो, so इसमें there is a lot of people involved, so try to make sure that you are a people person at least in the interview you can do this so that you get selected, and once you get selected and get into the internships in real, then you'll have a really good time. So that's something.
Stay confident. Answer questions by taking your own time and invite more questions to move the conversation in the direction of your strength. Research the company beforehand. Look for the role they are coming for. If they're coming for sustainability, as Nestle was, I aligned all my answers to show my work in sustainability in my chemical engineering projects. I also put forward process simulation techniques that I've done without them asking because I know that's of industrial importance. Even if they don't ask you some crucial points, you need to make sure that you are able to present all you know to the interviewer.